Hello everyone and welcome to White Jasmine Kitchen. So today I just wanted to make some great quesadillas. It's quesadilla night. So some cheese, some tomatoes, some cilantro. Think about all these ingredients. I mean, when I think about it, my mouth starts to water. And of course then salsa will go with it and some sour cream as well. So let's get going and make some quesadillas. Let me plug this in first. Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. So just will take a couple of minutes for this to warm up, and you always want your pan to warm up first. Take a second or two. And I'm just so as it's warming up, wanted to show you the cheese I'm using. I'm using my Sajji BBQ, the White Jasmine Gouda, and because there are a couple of reasons I wanted to use that. So first of all, that it has really a smoky flavor to it, and then some spice to it. All our cheeses are spicy, but this has a little bit of different because it has chipotle barbecue flavor. So chipotle peppers, Mexican oregano. So there's a lot of depth and a lot of smokiness in it. So that's why I wanted to use this today. But you can use all different cheeses and try them in different ways. So this is getting warm. Let's get our olive oil just a little bit. Let it get that warm. And again, this is one of the recipes with very few ingredients, but very quick and delicious. And all the things that we always like to see in our recipes. As it gets warm, you just want to make sure that your oil is kind of, your pan is coated. And then I'm just going to add a tortilla. Let it kind of warm up. The fun part of making these is that you can make a lot of them. You can use it as appetizer for your parties, or you can use it for dinner. You know, it depends. And sometimes I've used like, kind of sauteed chicken in it, or this is a completely vegetarian, but sometimes I've used, chicken as well, and that works. So you just turn it over one time, and now I'm going to start to add some tomatoes. Look at these beautiful tomato slices. And you want to just kind of thin the tomato slices, make sure they're covered, your tortilla is covered in it. There you go. And sprinkle some fresh cilantro. And food has to be colorful and beautiful, with all the flavors, with a lot of color. It has to look pretty. Because I think bland food and ugly food, who wants to even try it? At least I don't. And we're going to use some shredded cheese, and be generous with that, because you want all very gooey cheese in here. And that's the best part of Gouda cheese, is that they melt really well. So I'm just going to add it until, take it up to the edges. Yeah, starts to smell so good, with the cheese and the tomatoes and cilantro. It's going to be a good night. And then you put the other tortilla on top and press it down a little bit. And I can actually hear the cheese melting, and that is always a good sign and a good sound. And you just kind of turn it over. What you want to do is make sure that your tortillas are crispy and they stick together. Make some room here. And let's try to turn it over without anything falling out. So that's always a challenge. So you want to gently take it, and oh, look at that. Very pretty. See all that golden brown on top of it? It just looks amazing. And that's what you want. You want that crispiness and with gooiness inside. You just want to press all the edges and make sure give it a few minutes so your cheese is really melting. And see, you can make them so fast. So 2 or 3 minutes, you can just make a whole quesadilla, and you can make quite a few in 15 minutes. And you know, it wouldn't hurt to have a quesadilla party and people can choose their own fillings. You know, wouldn't that be fun? Just like we do like pizza parties, or you can do a quesadilla party. Try different cheeses, try different, oh, all the cheese is melting, that's fabulous. You hear that? Good sound. So I'm going to take this out. Let's switch this off. And this plate, and let's cut it up. So just like that. And it will be ready to serve. And I have some salsa and sour cream to go with it. I want to show you what it looks like in the end. If you want to try any of our cheeses, go to whitejasmine.com and give it a go. Let's cut it a little bit more. And look at our cheese. Do you see all that gooiness coming out of it? That's a good quesadilla. So you want to put it here to serve on this plate with our salsa. And I actually decided to go with mango salsa and not a tomato salsa because we already have tomatoes in here. So give it a little bit more depth as you want to try them. So you can choose different, you know, mango salsa. You can do pineapple salsa with it, and that goes very well as well. And look at this beautiful plate. So here's your quesadilla, and I hope that you get a chance to try the recipe. If you have any questions, send us an email or give us a call. We'll definitely help you. Go to whitejasmine.com. Thanks, and I'll see you next week.